Okay, so it's been 2 weeks, and this is my first update of the Mission Weight Loss project. Um, I started my 2 weeks off going to senior week, and it was a complete wash. I mean, I was completely and totally active the entire time, going to the beach, walking to the pool, going to the grocery store, going all over the place, walking up and down and up and down and up and down the boardwalks, all over the place. But you eat like shit when you're on vacation. You just do, in the sense that you eat what's in the house and what we can afford because we're seniors anyway. We don't have a whole lot of money to dispose for good food, and you eat out once or twice, which is always going to be greasier and butterier and shit than it's supposed to be. So you get really shitty food, and yeah, sure, I was active, but it was a wash. I didn't get anything done. Parents are yelling. I got back, and then the last couple of days I've been walking around, walking my dog, and going to the zoo with my brother, and doing the 1,000-mile walk that goes on with that, and then all this other stuff. But anyway, all in all, I didn't lose any weight. I stayed the same, so I didn't gain anything, which is good, and I've heard happens on senior week, but I didn't lose anything. Didn't really change anything, which is kind of bad, but I will be working on it. The next 2 weeks is actually going to be like really when I start doing what I'm going to do, because I got back and kind of, like needed a vacation from my vacation, if you know what I'm talking about. And things just didn't get done these last 2 weeks. It was probably a bad time to start my project 2 weeks ago because of senior week, but it doesn't really matter because I'm going to kick it into high gear for this next 2 weeks and really get it done because I feel bad that I didn't lose anything. So I did weigh myself yesterday, and yeah, still 190. Ugh, it makes me sick. And my boyfriend was like right there when I did it, and he was like, "You're fine, you look good, it doesn't matter." And I'm like, "Yeah, but it says 190, that's bad." So I will be working on that more. I feel kind of bad because I've watched all the other people who are now in this with me do either their first video saying that they've already lost weight, or their update saying that they've lost weight. And like, I know Barker's lost a couple of pounds, and I feel bad because I didn't do anything and I didn't get anything done, and I'm just kind of making excuses. But it really was, senior week really just was bad timing on my half. But these next 2 weeks, I promise I will kick some ass and get this shit done. But next week, my goal for the next 2 weeks is like 3 or 4 pounds. I talked to my doctor, and she says with the weight that I am at now, my size that I'm at now, and the muscle mass that I have, I shouldn't expect to lose, and shouldn't need to lose more than 20 pounds. I was like, 20 pounds puts me at 170. Are you serious? She goes, well, I guess you could lose 30. I said, okay, 30. Do 30. She goes, it's not going to happen in 3 months. I was like, why? She goes, as long as I'm doing it healthily, it shouldn't happen in 3 months. She goes, you can probably lose 20 in 3 months, but not 30 in 3 months. I was like, and why is that? She goes, because of your muscle mass and because of all that, it's just not going to come off as quickly with the body type that I have and the metabolism that I have. So, that kind of sucks. But I'll work my ass off anyway. I'll get what I can get off, and I'll just have to keep going. I don't know how long this project will last. I don't care if I'm going to college and still doing it, but I will. I think I'd be happy at 150. That's where my doctor says I should be, with my body type, my height, and the amount of muscle that I have. She says 150 is a good place for me, a very healthy place for me. So it's 40 pounds. If I can do 40 pounds, I can do it. Just hearing the word 40. But I can do it. Stay focused. But I can do it. So yeah. So these last 2 weeks was a wash. Sorry about that. But yeah. Next 2 weeks, I will do it. It will get done. Promise. Alright, so first update, not so great, but oh well. It'll work out. See ya in 2 weeks.